Clarence to be speaking to Chelsea's Josh Castiglione after the defeat here to Havant. Josh, that must be a frustrating one to take.
Yeah, it was. We're not happy with the way that we played at all. We knew that individually they had some players of quality, and that they looked to get the ball from back to front very quickly, and we needed to play our game, and we got sucked into playing their way of football. Every time we got it, we weren't composed. We didn't look to play 2 or 3 passes, our combinations that we do, and it's got us so much success over recent months. We got sucked into their game and what they wanted to do, and ultimately we've come out on the wrong side of the game.
Yeah, we played quite well first half, took the lead, and we've the second half, early second half, we played really well. Just couldn't quite get that second goal to finish it, maybe.
Yeah, no, to be honest with you, I've got to disagree. At half time we spoke in there and we said we needed to be more relaxed on the ball. We needed to play that extra pass to then draw them forward to then break a line, and we didn't do it, but we were probably quite fortunate to take the lead, not because they were the better side, but it was just a bit of a stalemate because no one really did anything in the first half, but to take the lead and go into half time 1-0 was really pleasing, and we did say that at half time that second half we must be better, and to be honest with you, we got worse. Like I just said, we didn't play our style of football, we didn't play what we wanted to do, we didn't implement our game plan, and ultimately, like I said a minute ago, we've ended up on the wrong side of the result, which is annoying.
And there's a few challenges out there, wasn't there? I mean, their player could have got a second yellow going in on Dave early on, and you've got cleaned out at the end of the first half as well, so a decision like that could have gone our way as well.
Listen, I think the less said on the referee, the better. We can sit here all day and we can say the referee this, the referee that, but again, like I just said, the less said on him, the better, because yeah, like you said, there were some challenges out there that on another day, if there's 3 red cards given against them, you don't complain. But it is what it is. You can't blame the referee. We weren't good enough on the day, and we have to hold ourselves accountable for that.
Yeah, and I suppose James Roberts is an experienced winger at this level, and he's must be one of the toughest you've come across so far. And he was quite influential in their game. We scored the winning penalty, but so how was it to play against him?
It was a good test. It was a good test, to be honest. Like you said, Dave, he is an excellent player. His first touch is always immaculate. He likes to come inside when he plays on this right and drive in. And to be fair to him, he kept his width, and they found him a little bit too often for our liking. I don't think we stopped the ball at source out to him well enough. And then when you've got a winger of that quality, it's difficult to know when to get tight or to drop off and to try and sort of double up on him. But it's a good test. It was a good test, like I say. I'd like to think I've done all right. I don't think I got sort of taken on too many times, but at the same time he probably did beat me a few times, and I allowed the cross in a couple of times, so I'll have to have a look on it, and fall back's a position that I've started to play recently and looking to improve, so I'll look back at the highlights, see what I could have done better, and sort of look at the good parts as well. Yeah,
and I suppose the demanding schedule over the last few weeks, and it's been maybe sort of caught up on us late on today.
Yeah, potentially. Obviously, like you said, we've had a hell of a lot of games, a lot of midweeks over obviously the festive period. There's a lot of games in January. There's a lot of games, and it's not easy. It's not easy. That's why we've got the squad that we've got. That we can rely on the gaffer whenever he makes changes, that we'll put performances in. But listen, football. If you sort of said to us 8 games ago, you'll win 6 in a row, draw 1 and lose 1, we probably would have bitten your hand off. It's just sort of so frustrating to come to a team that's bottom of the table, that's not performing to where they should be probably, and be 1-0 up at half time and end up losing 2-1. But like I said a minute ago, if you said 6 wins, a draw and a loss in your next 8 games, I think, if I'm right, we'd have taken it all day long, and that's probably the message that the gaffer's just said to us in the change room after. He said we've been magnificent, and we know we have, but we also know that in this league you can't let up. You can't sort of just go, oh yeah, look, these lads are 24th or 23rd in the league, whatever they were, and it's going to be an easy game, because there's no such thing as an easy game in football, unfortunately.
Yeah, and we've got a no midweek game this week, so a couple of training sessions and then back to Melbourne on Saturday.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be nice. I think sort of after a defeat, such a long journey, journey, it will be nice to sort of have a week off of a game, regroup, get back on the training field, and sort of probably refresh our minds of what got us so much success over the last month or so. Because look, you don't turn into bad players overnight. It's not panic stations, far from it. So yeah, hopefully have a little laugh and a bit of banter and get down to work on the training field, make sure we do it properly and get ready for next Saturday, like you just said.
Okay, well, unlucky today, Josh, and we'll move on to next Saturday.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.